Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here because in today's video, we are doing another product versus product video comparison review. I'm gonna give you all the facts. I'm gonna give you a wear test throughout the day. We're gonna do some check-ins. I'm gonna give you all of my thoughts on these two products and tell you what I think. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Katey Unfiltered, and on my channel, I like to give you the real facts, my opinions, everything that I think about the things that I'm enjoying, whether that's makeup, movies, TV, different products that I'm enjoying in my life, food, whatever it is, I'm always going to give you my unfiltered take. So if that sounds like your thing, please consider subscribing, and I'm so happy that you're here. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Mascara, both versions. We're going to be reviewing the original, and we're going to be reviewing the magnet version, which just came out a couple of months ago. I'm finally getting around to trying it, and I have a lot of thoughts already about both of these products. This is not the first time that I have worn them, so full disclosure, these are not new products to me. I already have some opinions about it. You guys have heard me talk about these mascaras on my channel before, but today I want to put them to the test. I'm going to wear the original They're Real mascara on my right eye, right here, and I'm going to wear the magnet mascara on my left eye all day. We're going to see how they perform, see how they hold up, and I'm going to give you all of my thoughts along the way. These are meant to be sister products in the same line, just slightly different from each other. And so I'm going to talk to you about each of these products. The They're Real Original Mascara, this has been out for quite some time. I think I've been using this since I was in college. This is a personal favorite mascara of mine. So any mascara that I try is honestly usually held to the standard of this mascara. And one of the things that I love about it is the wand. And that's really honestly with most mascaras, that's the thing that makes or breaks the experience. This mascara has a very unique wand. I personally enjoy a wand that has a plastic applicator, and I love the ball at the end of the applicator as well. This little ball at the end of the wand really helps to get all of those little tiny, very fine lashes and really helps me to get in there and be super precise with my application. This mascara is also really great for very boom, ba-bam, spidery, very long, very voluminous, very in-your-face, kind of fake-looking lashes. This really is it if you like drama with your mascara. Like I said, this has been a ride or die product in my collection for a very long time. So when they came out with the magnet formula, I was definitely excited and intrigued because I'm a hard gal to get excited about mascara, and it's also really hard to convince me that I should switch because this one gives me literally everything that I want. I also, by the way, do not ever wear false lashes because I lack the skills to apply them. So whenever I'm wearing any sort of mascara, whenever you're seeing my eyelashes, I am not wearing false eyelashes. That is purely my mascara doing the work. So I expect a lot from my mascara. When they came out with the magnet one, I was pleasantly excited, pleasantly surprised. So the theory with this product is that there are magnetized particles in the formula itself, and that the wand has a magnet that helps to draw out more formula that will help lengthen and voluminize your lashes. So the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Lengthening Mascara Mini on the Ulta website says, They're real. Lengthens, curls, volumizes is not a word, lifts and separates. The long-wearing formula won't smudge or dry out. A specially designed brush reveals lashes you never knew you had. 94% said they saw a dramatic length and volume, 90% saw base to tip curl, 94% saw visible lift, and 100% saw long wearing results. So that is the claim to fame for this mascara. Let's see what the original says. So the original They're Real Lengthening Mascara. Benefits They're Real Lengthening Mascara. Lengthens, curls, volumizes, lifts, and separates. That's like literally the same text, right? That's exactly what the other one said. Okay, keep going. The long-wearing formula won't smudge or dry out. Okay, that's the same descriptors as the other one. A specially designed brush reveals lashes you never knew you had. Did they just copy and paste the marketing text for both mascaras? Okay. And then it goes through the same statistics. 94% saw dramatic length and volume, 90% saw base to tip curl, 94% saw visible lift, and 100% saw long wearing results. All right. So what we know is Benefit has not gone to the lengths to meaningfully market these in any way except for what appears to be the packaging and the claim that the wand has some sort of magnetizing power. But based on just the marketing that's on Ulta, these sound like they're supposed to be exactly the same product. Now, like I said, I have tried these already, so I can tell you that they are not the same. We already saw the original wand. Let me show you the wand on the magnet product. So you can see that that ball at the end of the wand is gone. That nice defining ball that I really like is not part of this. And you can also see that the bristles themselves, while they are still plastic, they are significantly shorter. That is something that is going to come into play when we apply, but let's look at the wands side by side. You can see there's a big difference here. And there's even, to my eye, a difference in the shade of black. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Am I crazy? One other thing that I want to note before we get started is that the components themselves feel different. They're both plastic components, but this one feels a little cheaper than this one. I think it may be because it's matte. The plastic feels a little bit lighter. I'm not sure why that would be, but they are slightly different. Not really something that's critically important to me, but something that I wanted to point out. So let's talk about my personal expectations for a mascara, and then I promise we're going to get into the application. So when I'm looking at a mascara, because I don't wear false eyelashes, and because I have blonde eyelashes, I'm asking a lot from my mascara. I want it to completely define all of my lashes. Because they're blonde, it really looks weird when a mascara can't completely cover and define all of my lashes. You start to see the blonde hairs, and especially if you can see the root, it just kind of looks strange. So I need a mascara that's going to be able to really get in there, and I'm going to need a mascara that is going to lengthen, it's going to define, it's really going to make my lashes look dramatic. I like dramatic lashes. I like long, thick, spidery, drama lashes. I'm not the girl that's into the fluffy, luscious lash. That's just not me. It doesn't really work for my personal tastes. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you're into a more fluffy lash look, I would say that my review is probably not going to be as applicable to you because it's really not what I'm looking for. But regardless, I'm going to show you everything up close and personal. Without further ado, let's go ahead, pull the camera in so that I can show you the application. All right, so you guys are up close and personal. Let's go ahead and get to applying. Let's move this hair. We're going to apply first the They're Real mascara. This is the original, and we're going to apply it on my right eye. All right, so the first eye is on. What do we think? That was really quick to apply, and hopefully you saw that I use that end of the brush a lot to really define the lash. I did get a little on my eyelid, but I just used a little spoolie to scratch it away once it had dried down. That's something that's very, very normal, but I want to hear your thoughts. You guys can definitely see how much drama there is, how long and lengthy and volumized my lashes are. You can see it really gets in there and helps to define all the little baby hairs. And I really like to have long lower lashes as well. I feel like it really opens up my eye. And you can see that my lashes are quite long. My natural lashes are quite long. They reach almost up to my eyebrow, but because I have hooded eyes, they also touch my brow bone. But because they're long and because I have hooded eyes, you can see that my lashes do rest quite heavily on that hooded brow bone. So we're gonna see how that wears throughout the day, see if there's any smudging, any transfer. That is frankly something that I've been struggling with every single mascara for a while. So we are going to see how these compare in that regard. Let's go ahead and apply the left eye, which is going to be our They're Real Magnet Mascara. All right, so the other eye is on, the mascara is complete. What do we think? So one thing that I initially noticed with this eye is in the application, I had to work a lot harder to get the formula on and to get it really up to that amount of coverage that I like. It was not one swipe. It was like I had to like constantly go at it to really coat the lash. Whereas with this one, with the original They're Real mascara, I could really just kind of one swipe it and it went on super easy. The formula is a little bit easier to work with, whereas I felt like with this one, I had to work a lot harder to get it to apply. The other thing that I'm noticing is that my lashes are much fluffier, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not what I like to go for. And overall, the lashes do not look as long, at least to me. But I want to hear your honest take. Can you tell a difference? Because I think I can. I definitely think these look much more spidery and defined, and honestly a little bit more kind of false in a way. And these look much fluffier and less defined, and they look less lengthened to me. What do you guys think? Now that we are all applied, my makeup is done for the day. I'm gonna go throughout my work day. I have an orthodontist appointment. I have some things to do. I'm gonna do some check-ins throughout the day and let you know how it's wearing. But overall, you know my thoughts. I'm definitely preferring the Benefit or They're Real Original right now over the magnet side. I am curious to hear what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments which side you're preferring at this stage, and I will see you in my next check-in. Hey guys, this is my first check-in. I have been wearing this makeup for approximately 9 or 10 hours. It is at the end of the workday, and we're doing a check-in on the mascara. I have not cleaned it up in any way. I have not touched it. I'm seeing a little bit of transfer, like the shadow of what will be up here. If you look here, you can see it's starting to rub off. Same for over here, just a little, but not too bad. Overall, mascara's holding up really well, but what I am noticing is that this side looks a lot thicker and a lot more curled and a lot more lengthened than this side. This side looks a little bit kind of like duller, not as curled, not as long, just not as dramatic. So that's where we are right now, but I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, it is the end of the day and I am exhausted. I am about to go to bed. I have my sleepy time tea here. It is closing time. No more calls for alcohol. We are done for the day, but I wanted to do a final check-in before I went to bed and wash my face, not in that order. So I am using my camera as a handheld because I wanted to be able to easily zoom you in and give you my final thoughts. As a reminder, this is the eye that has the original Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is the eye that has the magnet version. What do we think? Overall, both mascaras held up really well, and I'm pleased with both of them in terms of longevity. But what I will notice is on this eye, there is significantly more transfer. you can start to see, I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but it has definitely started to transfer up here, whereas the original side has not really transferred at all, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Very, very important. This side has definitely started to smudge up here on my brow bone, because you can see like my natural lashes are just very long, and because I have hooded eyes, like I said earlier, my lashes really do hit that brow bone, they hit the skin, so that's something that I really look for. Beyond that, you can really see the difference. This side is much more of like a less dramatic fluffy lash, whereas this side is very, very defined, very lengthened, very spidery, just very fake looking almost. Like you can definitely tell it's got much more oomph to it, whereas this side is probably just a little bit more natural, a little bit more fluffy. I will say on the bottom lash over here too, you can see it's really started to wear off. It's not really smudging underneath per se, but you can see it's definitely not there nearly as much as it was earlier in the day, whereas I feel like this side has definitely held up its end of the bargain. So those are my final thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you use these mascaras? Do you prefer one or the other? Why? I need to go to bed. Do you prefer one or the other? Why? Why do you like one versus the other? Have you tried either of these? Let me know your thoughts down below. With all of that said, I think the answer is clear that the original is definitely still my ride or die. Still can't live without it. Still my favorite. Still my number one. Always and forever. If you like, there's Dak Prescott and The Rock, by the way. If you liked this video, please don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and say hello down in the comments. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I am back here on my channel making new videos for you every single week. And if there are things that you would like me to review for you, please let me know. Let a girl know. I'm always down for recommendation. And I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I love making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy making them. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.